But either way, they say that about Jay-Z, that Jay-Z would never put on like someone that would be an actual threat to his throne unless they were signed to him. But he would put on somebody like Juvenile. That's like the only feature on this album from a rapper, and it's because Southern rap was like such a different thing at the time that he didn't see him as any kind of legitimate competition. The same way you will never see Kendrick put a super lyrical rapper that isn't signed to him on one of his projects.
Okay, first of all, that Jay-Z argument is null and void because he literally has a song with Biggie on his debut album, Reasonable Doubt.
They used to say that about Jay-Z. That's the dumbest statement I've ever heard, ever.
Who? Exactly.
They said that Jay-Z wouldn't put good rappers on his songs because he was scared to rap with them.
Who? Give us your examples.
Eminem on
what?
Shit.
That's much later.
I forgot about Eminem, the Renegade record. I think it was called Renegade. But yeah, it was on the Blueprint. And around that time, they was actually making jokes about Jay-Z saying that he got out-rapped by Eminem on that song. And Eminem really did show up on that record to the point where I felt like Jay had to even come back on his third verse to kind of save face. But Eminem got off on that record. And it's okay to say that, like, rappers gonna get off, from time to time, but there's another example of Jay-Z putting somebody on the record that can go bar for bar with it.
No, it wasn't. That was 2001.
That's later.
That's like 3 years after this came out.
I feel like that's like a different era of hip hop. If we go through Jay-Z's early albums, we're gonna see that there's.
He had on his first album, he had Sauce Money and Jaz-O rapping their asses off.
Yeah, the guy who signed him.
What?
Well, yeah, bro, and he signed Sauce Money. He was a dope ass rapper. He might not have been.
Yo, my man's in the Rihanna shirt. Know what he talking about.
That goes with your theory, though. Yeah. You have to be signed to him.
Like, look, Volume 1 track list. So we got Lil Kim and Puffy. Obviously, they have a relationship, and I know what girls like is going to be a huge hit. But then you got like, all right, we got Foxy Brown. She's a girl. She's not a threat to his position. Short. You got Too Short. He's from the West Coast. Totally not a threat. What you don't see here is you just don't see like another rapper who wasn't signed to him who's like a competitor to him. Puffy's not a threat. Lil Kim and Foxy Brown are girls. Babyface is a singer. Blackstreet's a group.
I guess it wasn't until like post 2000 Jay-Z when he was, because people are saying the Big L thing, but that's
like before he was shit.
Big L put Jay-Z on. It's the other way around. You can't count Big L.
Look at Volume 3. Yeah, you got Beanie Siegel, Mariah Carey, Juvenile.
But that's when Jay-Z was becoming more commercialized, especially after the Annie hit, the Hard Not Life record. Like, that's when he started to get more commercialized. So naturally, he wasn't working with a lot of quote unquote street artists at the time. I mean, he would put his people on, you feel me? But I don't think he was even going outside of his Rockefeller.
This Bleak, UGK, but that
Twista.
Again, yeah, he had Eminem as the one soul, and also not really a competitor for him. He's a white boy. He's like totally different style. He's not a New Yorker.
He was top.
That's a different category.
No, listen, Eminem when he was off the drugs, and I'm glad he got clean or whatever. But Eminem when he was off the drugs was a problem.
Eminem was like the hardest rapper in the world at that time.
Yeah, but he's a white boy.
That don't mean nothing. He was hard.
No, trust me, it means really everything.
Features like that.
But yeah, the idea that Jay-Z wouldn't put somebody who's lyrically on his level on his projects is just false. People gonna have opinions, but the Jay-Z one is just like, bro, no, hell no. But yeah, with that being said, it's the Kid Ríez. I'll catch y'all in the next video. And y'all already know what to do. Stay carefree, be safe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.